are built for this network, for the strong, not the weak.
Yo, this is Afro, aka All Flows Reach Out, and you're listening to Built for This Network. Yes, sir. From the building, stay bomb.
I got my nickel plated 4-4. All my Yes. What it be? Number one Cheif Rocka Jersey Burn up in the house. What's going on, kid?
Pretty good, man. Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, dude, a little difficulties right there. But look, man, this is our first episode, man.
Yes, sir.
West Coast Connection Trash Talk 101. So, how you been doing, man?
Man, I'm good. How about you?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. I'm living the dream, like they say, right?
Yeah, the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Is that where we at? We in America?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I like how here on the streaming, where I'm right up under the NY and above the giant, man, that makes me feel very big and large.
Hey,
You
the
know?
only problem is blocking that little yellow part that's supposed to be there.
The what?
No, man, remember the bet we had?
Oh.
It ain't on there, man.
Oh.
No, it's all good, man. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah. We got Miss Lady cute up in the house. What's up,
Right.
cute? How you doing? Intern, can I get him on the phone, man?
So look, Cheif.
Yeah.
What I was thinking, man, let's
You
kinda
thinking of
break down,
drinking?
man. I wanna break down what that title is, right? I think
What's the
trash
title?
talk one thing is like
Right.
big misrepresented, man. People get too much in their feelings, right? We
All
have
the
to
time.
understand. Yeah, man, we have to understand, man, this is about fun and games, right?
Yeah.
And people get really in their feelings, so we gotta bring it back, man. You and I are old school, right? We can
Yes,
talk,
sir.
we can talk sports, we can talk trash. There ain't nothing personal about it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So that's why I want to bring it back. I want to bring back that old school trash talk. And look,
Right.
it's okay
Right.
to have some facts with your statement. But I ain't got no problem
Oh.
with you just saying, you know what? My eyeballs tell me I'm better than you, so I'm better than you.
True. True that. Definitely
Nice, man.
True that, man.
Nice, man. So look, man, before we get into these games, man, I wanna bring up a subject, man, that kind of concerning me right now, man.
Okay.
This COVID situation, man.
Mm.
You know, both the NFL and the NBA are having some big time issues with it.
Right.
I think one of the issues is that, you know, they're mandating a lot of people getting, you know, the players getting vaccinated and stuff. But the thing about it is that I think that mindset is having people relax on their behavior. I don't think they're wearing the mask like they should, social distancing, things of that nature. And
Right.
I think that's why we're seeing that influx of COVID cases. What do you think?
Man, you hit that shit right on the nail. You know, when they first started off last year, NBA and the NFL, you know, NBA was last year was their first year besides the bubble, right?
Right.
And the NFL that was they, you know, just coming back to the new season and doing their thing, right? And trying to make this thing work. But the thing was, go to work, go home, right?
Right.
Your family's secure, you secure, well, go home, right?
Right.
What happened was, you got all these here, redneck-ass Republican governors, opening up, mandating that masks is not necessary. You know, you got a lot of people who ain't wearing masks, and they got the shit, you know?
Right.
And so, these players thinking these people that don't have the mask on are cool and legit. Or even some of your friends you think are cool and legit, and they're not. So they're taking account. that's just like playing Russian roulette, right?
Right.
It's a badass motherfucking freak out here. Your boy told you, oh, man, she burnt me about 2 weeks ago, man.
Right.
Oh, okay, well, shit, 2 weeks ago, she should be cool now. She's too bad to let that piece of ass walk by. You know what I'm saying? And then you go knock it down, and then you got the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You getting two stuck in the ass and two big ass pills. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
See, you know a little bit
that's
too
what
much
they
about
do.
that, man. You know a little bit too much about that, man. You know a little bit too much about that, man.
I mean, shit, I'm a human, man. I mean, I was a young motherfucker. I was in the military. You know, we out there knocking shit down left and right, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got caught up.
Yeah, look, you're absolutely right, though, man. I think people are getting way too relaxed. And, you know, a lot of these players, one of their gripes is that they're not having symptoms. They feel strong enough to play, right?
Right.
But that's a bad attitude to have because just because your immune system or your DNA, right, is allowing you to still perform well, you're not having any symptoms, and you're good, the next guy may not have that same situation, and you put him at risk on getting extremely sick and put him in the hospital or something, you know? So,
yeah. But you know what's really bad about the whole thing? You know, I may sit here and you know, crack a joke using examples like that, right? But this shit is for real, man. Because here it is, they didn't let another motherfucking disease slip on over here. Well, hold up. Wasn't China the one that started all this shit before?
Well, that's what they say.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
But
what
you
they
don't
say.
hear shit. You don't hear shit from China no more, do you?
Well,
China like is clear and glossy, you know, ain't shit happening there. You know what I'm saying? But we still here fucking around with this bullshit.
Well, that's because of our last administration, man. The last administration was in denial. They wanted to be serious, and they put us in jeopardy, right? And we still feel the effects to this today. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about it is that people's mindset is like, it's not that big of a deal, right? And
True that.
You've had to deal with it. I've had to deal with it. We know people have had to deal with it. And this is serious. This is not a game. So, one of the reasons why I want to bring it up, not only is it affecting the competitive nature of sports, you know, this I think in my game, in the Raiders and Browns game, I think the Browns have 16 players that are in our protocol, you know. So that's significant. That can make a big difference, you know. So
big time.
Right. But regardless of that, my message to the listeners, and anyone that's watching this, right? Take this serious. Don't get lax in your behavior. Understand that this is something that you can't play with, right? When you get it, you don't want to regret not wearing your mask, washing your hands, keeping social distance. These things are extremely important. They got another strain out there now, you know. We don't know how that's going to affect people's health. You know what I'm saying? So be careful, people. A lot of people want to say we're in the finish line. No, we're in the middle of this fight. We're in the middle of this fight. Take it serious.
I haven't felt the finish line, man.
Right.
Because every time you think that things are getting better, you know, the numbers start going back up. They're not announcing numbers like they used to. But if you know people that works in the hospital, you know, they constantly telling you, hey man, this shit is serious. We got these many deaths happen today. We got these many people came in the ER with the shit, you know what I'm saying? They're not running out of rooms because it's not as bad as it was. The outbreak is not as bad. But if you get all these athletes, who was that? Somebody got 13 on their team right now.
Yeah. Well, the Browns,
you getting all these athletes?
The Browns got 13.
Yeah. So, I mean, how the hell you get 13 people?
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's the NBA saying they got to be vaccinated. I don't know if the NFL made that mandated that everybody got to be vaccinated. But Barkley, a couple of people was out there. He named a couple of them, man. They out there at the spot, man. No masks on. You know, they just, doing it up and shit.
Right.
I said, shit, not Saquon. He said, yeah, Saquon.
Yeah.
Why you ain't tell that motherfucker? Why you ain't tell that motherfucker? Why are you out?
Right.
Dancing here when you dance on the field all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't tell him to hit the motherfucking hole sometime and then you can come out here and dance?
so that's a little personal. You got a little personal feelings about that, T.
Man, shit, man. It's past personal, bro.
I got you.
I mean, I'm a passionate person when it comes to these sports, as far as the team.
Right.
You've been with. You gotta look at me, man. I've been with the same team for over 50-something years, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ever since I was a kid,
Right.
And it hurts my heart when, I don't want to be in nobody's pocket, you know what I'm saying, because my pockets ain't strong. But the money that's going in your motherfucking pocket, you're getting it from us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Buying this merchandise, paying for these high price ass tickets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of shit out here, you getting money from us.
Right.
And that's why right now, RaiderKev, I got a jersey that I had ever since, let me see. I'm 61 now. I had this jersey since I was about 30-something. A giant jersey. One of the original ones back in the first Super Bowl they went to. The first two. I got jersey way from back then. I get a hat once in a while, but the hat I got, that bitch about 3 years old. Ain't about no new shit, man. I refuse to buy a lot of new shit, man, because I look at it like this, man. Until you start showing me that you want to be a winner and contender again, man, why the fuck I'm going to go out there and buy this shit, That's just like this game against Dallas Saturday. Sunday. The whole fucking stadium should be Dallas Cowgirl fans. Everybody should sell their tickets because these Cowgirl fans back up in Jersey, New York area are paid triple to get in that game and see these sorry ass motherfucking Cowgirls come in town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would sell my ticket. I just won't go to the game. That be empty motherfucking seat. Only way somebody be sitting in them if they move down. They ain't see nobody sitting in the whole first quarter. They'll go down there and sit in them, But I wouldn't sell mine, but that's what it's gonna be like, man. It's gonna be a stadium down there full of Cowgirl fans because the Giant fans they for one they pissed off at the coach. I don't want to make this a Giant show, but we talking COVID, but you're not. They pissed off at the coach. The general manager, they just can't wait this motherfucker to leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he's general manager sick as he is. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, he got cancer. But I don't know how he's the general manager because it seemed like instead of having cancer where he got in his body, it seemed like it's up in his motherfucking brain. Because he ain't made a good move since he been there. And the moves they say that was good, they ain't good because you ain't producing. They ain't producing. Who on that team producing? Tell me that. We getting ready to start a motherfucking quarterback that Cool Sales is proud that he's in the NFL. Because he's a Georgia Bulldog. Cheif.
Right.
So I know we losing. I mean, shit, on my picks, I don't like to pick against my team. But I just may not even pick that game.
Right. Hey, I feel you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, man, because I'm in that same boat, and I've been a Raider fan since I was, 6, 7 years old, and I've been loving this team all this time, and it's hard, man, to really, when you love something that hard, it's hard to see Can you hear me? Apologize, guys. We're having technical difficulties right here. You good? Well, while we wait for Cheif to get back, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Okay. Let's go into these games, man. Let's do a recap of week 14, man.
No, I went technical, man. I'm gonna tell the truth. Somebody tried to fucking call me. They tried to.
Screwed you up, right? It's all good, man. It's all good. Well, look, man. Let's talk about some of these games that happened in week 14. Let's start off with the Jets. Let's start off with that Tuesday game. The Steelers and the Vikings. Oh, you totally went dark on me now. Yeah, we had a problem with Cheif. Anyway, let me go and start with the Steelers and the Vikings. I thought this game was going to be a competitive game because basically these two teams are pretty similar. They're not consistent. These two teams I don't think they know how to be consistent, right? And it was a pretty competitive game for the most part, but the Vikings finally put things together and found a way to get a victory. And I've been saying in other videos, the Steelers are they're missing something, man. They played well last week when Ben made his announcement, but they only go so far. You know what I'm saying? You have a team that's they don't have things together right now, and they're not playing well. They're, like I said, very inconsistent, right? So, in my opinion, the game didn't mean anything to anybody, other than the fan base. It doesn't affect the playoffs. People might want to say the Steelers on the playoff race, but my eyeballs tell me they ain't nowhere near in the playoff race. So we ain't even going to discuss the Steelers being the playoff team. So these are two teams that are extremely inconsistent, and I guess you can say good win for the Vikings, but yeah, that's just two very inconsistent teams. So back Cheif.
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Okay.
I'm back,
you got
man.
anything to say about that Steelers and Vikings game?
Yeah, man. The Vikings could be world beaters, right? But when you got a coach that's an idiot, and Dalvin Cook could have ran for 300 yards that night, man. They had to throw the ball, man. They did not have to throw the ball. He could have ran for 300 yards, all them holes. He has holes so big, man. That looked like back in my days when I was a little youth, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have ran through them goddamn holes and shit, man.
Right.
With a bum knee right now.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad you say that. We're gonna put a pin in that because that's gonna be something I want to talk about when we get to the prediction side. I'm glad you say that running game, man. That's important. But you know what? You're old school cat. That's why you brought that up. That's how how we used to say back in the day. You run the game to win.
Right.
You pass the score. But if you want to win football games, you got to run. So that's a great point, man.
Hey, D. Gray said we was kind of low. I don't know if it's us or is it his little bullshit pop-up phone he usually has and shit, when he do a show, you got.
I can't bring it in the eye.
Yeah. Well, that's his little pop-up phone. D. Gray, reboot. Or get you an earpiece and put in your ear. Get the sugar daddies out there, but yeah, get the sugar daddies.
Man, with that list you fit him in, man.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, man.
No, man. He got them sugar daddies in his ear. You know how that is, man. You got to take them out and shit. But
since I touched on that, bro, I want to congratulate you, man. That was a great job you did Friday, man.
Hey, man, actually, man, I like the dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just fucked up Friday night, man. You know, after the battle.
Right?
Yeah, he just, you know, he let the mouth get you in trouble. But
right.
I mean, I like the kid, man. He always sending me shit on his son, man, like videotape.
Right.
Like his son playing big b-ball right now. Son had 19 points, 5 steals. He had about 8 or 9 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? He balling, man, in middle school. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted him to play all sport, but football is his main sport. He wanted to play all sport, so he won't be like these other guys just playing one sport. That's why they get hurt like they get. We're going to talk about that whenever we get some time. But that's why these kids get hurt, because they only playing one sport, and they working out on all season, but the workout you're doing ain't what you do during football season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To stay in football shape, you got to play some other type of ball. Because, you know, each sport you use different muscles. You know?
Right.
And I told Kusel, I said, let him run some track too. You know, after this basketball, let him run some track. So we go back to football, he didn't use every muscle in his body, man. And he'll be ready for football and shit, man. But these kids today, man, they're not playing. They need to play sports all year round, man. Or do something instead of just hitting them weights and shit. I think them weights is tearing a lot of people up, man.
Yeah.
To be truthful, yeah. I really do think so, man. You know.
Say, look, man, I gotta, can you carry this for a second? I gotta try to flip this head. They say my levels are a little low. I'm gonna try to put this mic on right quick.
All right, go. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Okay.
You know, take
right
care of business. I got this, man.
Right.
I just like to welcome everybody in the chat room today, man. You know, it's our first show, man. We gonna next week, man. We gonna have this shit down packed next week, man. We gonna blow this motherfucker out the frame, you know. But we got Big Illinois down in the house. Matter of fact, my Giants, we talking about them earlier. We got the Bears in 2 weeks. We got the guard, HRP, built for this network. Big Illinois from built for this network. HRAP will be battling the mailman this weekend. The reason I ain't calling him by his name, because he gotta earn that name this weekend. I mean, it's Friday coming up in his battle. If he can show me he knows something about hip hop and he know how to battle, then he'll get Raider Raider for life. But until then, he's the mailman challenging the guard from Built for This Network, HRAP. We got Lady Too Cute, hashtag WBRP, up in the house. Hashtag Divine Mind. Hey, cute, too cute, y'all. Is y'all back on another network or something? You know what I'm saying? We need to know, so when next time y'all come on the air, we can come over there and support you on that network. You know? We ain't going nowhere. I already told Spreaker that, you know, Built for This Network ain't going to motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to, you know, sit back and relax and check the shows out, and then you'll see that what we putting out there is high energy product. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that bullshit y'all talking about music-wise, that shit, fuck that, man. We gonna do our thing, and, you know, shit. We got Lady G, Miss Rocka in the house. What's going on? We got HG Gift up in the house. What's going on, mommy? Oh shit, talking ass on Twitter. I hear you, baby. She talks some shit on Twitter, boy. You know. Yeah, we got from South Central LA. You know what I'm saying? We got Don Cornelius. We got what's that game they play? Steve Harvey play on. Family Feud, man, up in the house.
Family Feud, yeah.
Yeah, you got the Steve Harvey, Family Feud, man, up in the house. You know, goes by the name of D. Grit from South Central LA. Them sorry ass cowgirl. He love them damn stars, man. But you know what them stars gonna do for him at the end of the season? You know how a motherfucker get hit and that shit be going around. You see stars going around your head. That's what's gonna happen to D. Great and the rest of them you, man. I know I would.
But Chief, let me ask you a question. But who gonna do it though? Who in the division
gonna do what? Oh, you think they're going all the way?
Start.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking about in division. I'm talking about, look, we get to the playoffs later on. Oh, by the way, can anybody hear me a little bit better? Let me know if you can hear me a little bit better now.
Testing. Do you hear us?
My question is, I ain't worried about the playoffs right now, because we don't know who they're playing. I'm talking about in the division. Who in the division is going to be able to handle them?
Okay. All I got to say about that division shit, man, you know, it was one point in time I thought we was gonna knock them down when they come to Jersey this week. But the way we play, man, you know, we can't even knock down a motherfucker in Magic City right now, you know. I think Philly got another game with them. The Deadskins definitely gonna get with them the next time, man, because they stand. They could have had him this time, man. No motherfucking quarterback. You see, the other quarterback came in there and he played, but Dallas didn't score a lot on offense. They kicked some field goals, and they got defensive touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? They ain't scoring on Washington's defense without my alum, Cheif, right? Chase Young. They did their thing, that defense. That defense held up, man. You know what I'm saying?
The big question for me, who's going to be able to handle Dallas' defense in that division? I'm not talking about playoffs. In that division, can Philly? I don't think Washington had enough firepower to get past get past Dallas in the division. Okay. Philly is the only one I feel has an opportunity because they have a dynamic guy at quarterback in Jalen Hurts. That's the only issue I can see they have. The offense, all they got to do is maintain. And you know Dallas, if they play well, they can be dynamic on offense. But it's the defense. That's what people got to get past.
But let me tell you something, man. I understand what you're saying, right? But it seems like every time Philly get in a big game with Dallas, they wet the bed. You know? So my thing is, I just don't have faith in Philly right now. I don't have faith in them doing it. The only team left in the division that can put a they're not gonna lose in the division for probably one game. Out of the three they got left. They may just lose one game. But
we got some breaking news, man.
What's the breaking news?
We got some breaking news. Yeah.
What is it?
We just got from the End of the Bench podcast. They just announced the Super Bowl matchup. They already announced it, man.
And what is that? What is it?
Raiders and the Bears. Las Vegas Raiders and the Bears. Football. Football guys, that's spoken.
All I need for the Bears to do is to keep losing, so I can get in that top 5 draft pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with us losing, we definitely have 2 in the top 5.
Right.
You know? So
right.
That's all I need. I don't need you to do nothing else but just keep losing. You know, so that means we got to put. If only want us to win one more game, that's against the Bears. We beat the Bears, then I feel good about that because that gave them another loss. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it may give us a win that I really don't think we should deserve, but you know, shit. And then you know, I really don't want to beat my quarterback, you know, from Buckeye land. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to beat him, but we're gonna have to go ahead on and tap that ass.
Man, I know you got ties, man. I have the same issue, man. I got ties, LSU guys that play, and hey, man, you gotta let that go, man. You gotta let it go. I'm a Phil's fan. I want him to succeed.
Okay. Speaking on your boy,
hey, man,
LSU, right?
You gotta let that go.
Sunday with that that combination of Burrow. He was open It was open a lot of times, and Burrow didn't get them all. They were showing the time at the time. So what's the difference with LSU and NFL? Maybe was it because of Bolton? Bolton was coming around here.
Listen, that is. Well, they have a good connection. They have a good connection. No. Hold on. In that game, you crazy, boy, you crazy. In that game, the LSU connection is what brought them back.
Right.
Okay? You gotta give them credit for that.
I give them credit for that.
Is turnovers right now. Last week against the Chargers, turnovers costing the game. This week, crucial turnovers.
Right. Well,
costing them these games, right? But that connection, man, that connection is there now. What's up? You must have seen something.
No, I've seen something. I'm going to address it in a minute. The turnovers came on special teams, though.
But
they had about 2 or 3 special teams
let's
turnovers.
get back to these games, man.
Let me answer Big Illinois question.
Anything else you want to say about the
Steelers
and the Vikings?
Let me answer Big Illinois first. Big Illinois, the way Daniel Jones look, man, he may not be able to play football no more, man. That joker trying to play, but he got a fucked up neck right now. They don't know what's
So I
going
was
on.
asking you, is there anything else you want to say about the Steelers and the Vikings? Okay.
Man, you know what? Neither one of them going no goddamn where, so why even talk about it? Yo. You there? Kev must be going through some turbulence, flying that plane and trying to do the show. You can't do both, so I'm gonna address Big Illinois. Big Illinois is I really don't want
I got you. Well, you want to touch on the Saints in the Jets?
Yeah, I wanted to do that just for Miss J Twice. Because there's a couple of Saints fans down here that every time they win, I hear you. There's a couple of Saints fans down here.
Oh, man, I'm good. Man, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to ask you a question. I heard you asked me about the Saints, right? And I said I wanted to address this for the wifey, right? There's a lot of Saints fans down here every time they win. They always, yeah, baby, we got this one today, baby. I said, okay, baby. All right, who you play today, baby? The team you played today, it wasn't nothing but the sorriest motherfucking team in football. Them goddamn Jets can't even see their goddamn self coming around the motherfucking corner. All that green, they still can't see themselves. But no, man, the Saints ain't gonna make the playoffs. I'm just put it out there. They ain't gonna make the playoffs due to the fact that neither one of the quarterbacks they got is worth a dime. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the Saints going nowhere. Kid must got caught up in that turbulence again. You there, kid? Well, hold on. Let me see if I can hear him on here. Yeah, you there?
Okay. Can you hear me, man?
I hear you now. Where you went? That turbulence got you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm here, man. We off, man.
What happened?
What I was saying earlier, you just not answering. Yeah, what I said earlier, man, you just not answering. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, what?
Can you hear me?
We off for when? We off for
man, we having some difficulties. Yeah, see?
You can't fly
Oh man, it's a delay. There's a delay in the system somehow.
What system is it delaying?
Right, there's a delay in the system. What I'm saying,
Which one?
you hearing a whole lot later.
Oh man, what system is it delaying?
I don't know.
Wow.
I wonder if frequency here is just fine.
It's your internet, Kev. I just got a message. It's your
There's
internet.
a delay.
Yeah, I keep seeing it says technical
I don't know.
difficulties.
We might have internet problems. I don't know, because what I'm saying, you hearing a whole lot later.
Yeah, definitely that, man. Well, do some hand signs. Put that back, man.
I don't know how to fix
do some hand signs and shit like that, you know, and then I'll get the
But
book
dude, we
out.
might have to shut this down, man, because I don't have good. I guess I don't have good internet right now.
Oh, okay. Ain't no problem, man. Ain't no problem. What we can do is we can work on the situation, or either somebody can teach me how to run it from my end, because I got excellent internet right now.
Look, man, we might have to end this, man, because you're not gonna be able to communicate me.
Okay. All right, man. Deuces. We'll talk. Hit me up.
We are Influence Network for the strong, not the weak.